fit, and I'm sure you're keen to make a mark in your first game at a new club.
Yeah, no, I'm just excited. Like I said before, out there, it's a new squad, and we've got 8 blokes debuting for the club on the weekend. So it's something that's going to take time to gel, and I'm just excited to get out there and play some footy. Obviously, with COVID last year, I didn't get to play too much, so I think all the boys are the same, and they're all pretty keen to go.
You made that point just there. Like, yes, there is 8 blokes. Yes, there's a lot of excitement about the signings that this club has made. But it's going to take time, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think if you watch us train and you watch our trials, stuff like that, it's just little things that sort of are going to take time, like timing and stuff like that. You know, you're running off different players. For me, it's like I'm coming off Dufty, who is so quick off the mark. It's trying to find that timing off him, and just understanding what his strengths are, and him understanding what our strengths are, and just working with that and sort of trying to make it all come together. So it'll happen. Obviously, the more we train together, the better we're going to be.
That's hard though, because you want to hit the ground running. Your fans expect everything to happen straight away, but internally you understand that it might not.
Yeah, and obviously the fans expect success. Obviously, there's so many blokes here at the moment and so many good players. I think we're expected to win, and we're going to go out there and do everything we can to win. But yeah, it is going to take time. The combinations and stuff are going to take time. I think at the start, the first few rounds, it's something that you just got to grind out and, just work your backside off to get the wins. And it's something that we're looking to do on the weekend, and I'm sure we'll do it.
Have you found that combination of the halves? Like, you've been around a while. You played with Reno and Cody, like probably the best halves combination in the competition for the last 5 years. How do these guys click?
Yeah, well, I think when you look at Cody and Ren, they were together for so long. I think 4 years when I got to Rabbits. They'd been playing together, so everything they did was sort of just complemented each other. And I'm sure at the start they didn't start like that. Cody started at fullback, so it was something that would have taken them time as well. I think Berto and Avo are going to, by the end of the year, they're going to look like 2 different players than what they look like at the start. I think once they figure out how to complement each other and work with Duffy at the back and Jezza in the middle, I think it's really going to gel, because they're both footy players. They're both naturally gifted, and like I said, once they find that, they'll be good.
What gives you confidence that Matt Burton is the right man to lead this team? Like, he's so quietly spoken in the media and just goes about his business, but there must be something to him that's pretty special.
Mate, he's a footy player. He's a country boy. I'm from the country. Nato's from the country. We love the way he plays. We love how tough he is. He's got a huge boot. He is young, and that's another thing that's going to take time with Berto as well. He's going to he'll eventually come out of his shell and really be a voice for the team. And I think we've got so many strong leaders around the club at the moment that it's going to help him sort of do that. I think the hardest thing coming into a new squad is to sort of just stand up and sort of tell people what to do and stuff like that. And at training and stuff, like at the moment, you can see him start to do that. So him and Avo are going to, once they hit their straps and start to figure each other out a bit more, I think they're going to be really good together.
Braidon, what's your assessment of pre-season? Trent Barrett has been criticised that the intensity hasn't been there. I'm sure it's been pretty hard.
Yeah, it's been tough, mate. I come back from off-season shoulder surgery, and a lot of my training was by myself on the sideline doing game simulated sort of fitness and stuff. And I think if I'd been here sort of at the start of pre-season and I was full training, I think it would have been a lot harder. I do see what the boys went through, and then to sort of come in at the back end of pre-season, it was still so hard. So I don't know where that sort of criticism's coming from, but I wish that were the case. I come from a pre-season where Wayne was coaching, so he was more sort of managing the players. So it's a lot harder than that.
And it's all about yourself then. It's been an up and down ride in your career so far, I suppose, with injury and other things. How are you feeling? And it's a new chapter for Braidon.
Yeah, no, I feel good. Like you said, I've come off a lot of injuries. Sort of every year I've sort of had a pretty major injury where it's put me out for the whole year. So my biggest thing this year is just putting games together. I haven't played much footy in the last 5 years. So I think once I play a bit of footy and find my confidence and really find out what my strengths are and sort of gel as a team, I think I'll be good. Yeah.
Do you have to reinvent yourself? Is that what you're saying? Like, because you haven't played for
Oh, not reinvent myself. I know where some of my strengths are. Like I said, I haven't played enough footy to sort of, take that role on where I want the ball and I want to beat someone and I want to sort of take that role. I think once I play a bit more footy and get that confidence and sort of find out what works for me a bit more, it's going to really help me, and that'll come this year. I'm tipping no injuries this year, so hopefully that's the case.
Touch wood, brother.
Yeah.
And I heard Fatima say just before you've just become a dad, so there's a lack of sleep. That's not helping.
Oh, mate, I did just become a dad. But my partner, she's doing it all. She understands how important footy is to me, and she was the one that sort of suggested that she sleeps in another room and stuff like that. And I did keep her in the room with Bub, and she takes him out to feed him every night, so I don't wake up. So, mate, she's been amazing, and I owe her the world. She's the best.
You're lucky, man.
Yeah, I am a lucky man.